We are online now.
Yes.
So we may start. We need only 2 minutes to go. I don't know, maybe we'll start from slowly introducing ourselves.
We have 2 minutes more. I think we should wait.
By the way, we have around the global in our chat. I have already seen several times that company name. So it is start time right now. Hello everyone. We are the 3 founders of crypto.tickets company, and right now Kate, co-founder of crypto.tickets, will tell a little bit about our company, about founders. Here you are, Kat.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining our live webinar. As Ilya said already, my name is Katerina, and I will be leading this session. Just to make sure we are all in the right place. So we are going to talk about a blockchain-based platform that we are building here that is called crypto.tickets. To start, I would like to introduce the founding team. First, we have here Yegor, who is the CEO and the architect behind this platform. Please, Yegor, tell us about yourself.
Hi, everybody. Hello, my name is Igor. I'm a CEO of crypto.tickets. Before crypto.tickets, I was involved in organizing festivals and shows for more than 7 years. For over 2 years, I was the founder and the first ticketing company, Nano Tickets, which 3 years ago became Tickets Cloud. All in, I has over 12 years. I'm also one of founders of the industry largest international Moscow Ticketing Forum. Now we building new blockchain ticketing platform, crypto.tickets.
Okay, good. Second, we have here Ilya, who is in charge of operations.
Hello,
please, Ilya, tell us about yourself.
Hi guys, hello. My name is Ilya. I have an experience in investments from startup side and from the investor side as well, making startups since 2011. And one of the companies I started was a ticket operator in Russia. It was 2013. And relying on that experience, I founded one of our companies, Tickets Cloud, ticketing system for event market. And in crypto.tickets, I am responsible for infrastructure, investments, and finances. Now, Kat will tell about herself a little bit.
Okay, the last but not the least, Katerina Kirillova, this is me. I'm also co-founder of crypto.tickets, and I'm responsible here for the strategy and development of the product. I have a huge experience in this industry. I have been engaged in the entertainment since 2003. I own the major company called Euroshow that providing the technical support and technical solutions for the different kind of events. I have been in the company called Euroshow, as I said, and we have been working with the numbers of musicians and artists around the world, as well as in Russia. I did a concert of Madonna, J-Lo, Metallica, etc., etc., etc. I participate in the Sochi Olympics, so know this industry very well. I found of a portal for the technical experts at onstage.pro. With Igor, I'm also founder and CEO of the Moscow Ticketing Forum, the biggest event for the professionals for the ticketing industry. I have my diploma. I did my executive MBA program at London Business School and at Columbia Business School. So this is a little bit about our team. We have been working together already for almost 3 years, so know each other very well. Okay, talking how did this crypto ticket project evolve? We developed a cloud-based ticket sales and distribution platform called Ticket Cloud. It was established in 2014, and all of us have been in the industry for a long period of time with a combined experience of 30 years. While we developed ticket clouds and work together, we saw numbers of the problems for this entertainment industry and the particular ticketing industry. So we saw that while the customers suffered from the high price on the popular events, because very often bots buy up all the tickets in a minute, or very often people just simply choose not to attend the event rather than risk losing money because they're afraid of the fraud, or they don't want to buy fake or double tickets. At the same time, organizers and artists are increasingly dissatisfied by the fact that all the profits, instead of going to their wallets, go to the profits of scalpers. And on top of these issues, we see the increasingly significant issue that artists and organizers are unable to communicate directly with the fans who attend their events. Just try to imagine, how do they know who is their loyal fans really are? So for them, live events are a very primary opportunity to engage and to communicate with the fan base directly. But for the moment, no one actually knows who is going there. So who is actually buying the ticket and who is actually attending the event. So about a year and a half ago, we learned about blockchain and Ethereum, and realized that we could create a very elegant solution to all these issues, and to use a blockchain to solve these issues. So this led us to develop the crypto tickets prototype, our platform that is based on the Ethereum. So, and now we have a working prototype that is based on Ethereum blockchain. For us, blockchain is very good to create a completely secure, auditable, and transparent environment for all the transactions. And we use a smart contract to code the terms and conditions for the ticket distribution. For example, we can configure ratio of buyers. So we can configure the, for example, how tickets will be sold, resold, exchanged, refunded. And we have also the billing system that can organize the money movement logic as well as payment system within the platform. Regarding blockchain, so now we see that it's common knowledge that everyone is trying to gain more profit from this hype. But surprisingly, for the ticketing industry, blockchain is a real salvation, and it fits ideally the business process that exists in this industry. Why other failed with this and why it wasn't done before? Our answer is it mainly is because of the fear of monopoly. Because in the past, many companies tried to create a centralized solution to solve the issues of the problem. But current ticketing players just didn't want to compete with different platforms, and platforms tried to create solutions for everyone, but actually it was a solution again just to compete with them and not to work for all people together. Like everyone do not like the competitions. For example, we at Tickets Cloud also don't want to see new competitors in the market, so it's very easy. That is why we used all our experience and all our knowledge and knowledge of the industry players, and on top of this, we decided to create this decentralized blockchain platform that any and every ticketing systems could use. We don't want here to compete with the entire ticketing world, with the, I would say, ticket master of the world, but rather we would like to create this elegant solution that will provide the transparent tool for everyone, and it will help the current players deliver the better experience for their end users, for the audience who is actually paying for the events. We are not the only company here who see the potential of the blockchain for the ticketing. We see already several other blockchain projects that were launched this summer. The main limitation for them, and this is actually the main question we see from you guys, is that these guys are creating cloud solution that would firstly disrupt the industry, that disrupt the current market and its current rules of the games by simply creating just another ticket seller. It will be a blockchain based, but still it will compete for both the ticketing quota from the one side and for the audience from the other side. As I said, we are here not to disrupt or to compete with the entire industry. So our main key advantage here is that we're developing a new technology that would allow these players to take full control and full ownership of the ticket life cycle, of the ultimately from the beginning to the end. So to control this entire life cycle of the ticket. For the first stage, of course, it will be a centralized system because we need to launch the system, to test it, to implement and for the first time, it will be managed by our team, but ultimately it will be developed into something completely different. It will be developed into a completely autonomous system that should be controlled not by us, but by the market itself. This way, we do not compete for either the audience or the ticket inventory, but while we provide the current industry participants just become our partners, not the competitors here. As a summary, we are talking here about a technology that will unite the primary market and the secondary market in the same time. The technology that enable event organizers to control life cycle of the tickets from the moment of release up to the moment of the audience admission to the event. Our team, as I said already, has been in this industry for many, many years, and in common we have more than 30 years of experience, and we understand very well the true need of the different participants of all in our ecosystem of the product, and we're absolutely sure that we can create this collaborative environment for all of us. To also create the environment when not only participants on the market, but also our potential investors who will come to us to support us with this ICO. So for this, we have our blog. You can find it on our webpage, crypto.tickets. So it was created several months ago now. For the moment, we have already those that describing what we are doing here at Crypto.tickets and what we are trying to deliver for the industry. One of the recent news, and we have about it. So we just got A2 rating from the company. Igor, remind me, the DigiRate, yes? So,
yeah, it goes DigiRate.
DigiRate, yes. Thank you, Ilya. Yes. So
I have saved all the links.
Just tell us a little bit about
Yes,
it.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, Kat.
Could you?
Keep going.
Okay, I will do. Okay. So again, we just got these A2 ratings from this DigiRate company. So this is as strong as some other best blockchain projects on their market. So we are very proud of this. And another news, what happens like just a week ago, we announced the partnership with EON. I already mentioned that our prototype is based on Ethereum, but for the first release, it will the platform. The first release will be developed on a completely different platform. This platform called EON. So you probably till recently, the existing blockchain platform was very slow, and for the ticketing industry, these platforms were not suitable because of their low load and low capability. For example, the most popular protocol that we use for our prototype, Ethereum, can process only 25 transactions per second. And also it has very high cost of the transaction. So we cannot just use it. It's just not gonna work because it's great and effective, absolutely ineffective work for us. So with the arrival of the EON platform, the developing of our project, crypto.tickets, became absolutely possible. We got flexibility, we got efficiency. These guys already implemented the consensus by delegated proof of stake principle, and also they have very high level of security, the absolutely new algorithm of the electronic signature. So for us, it enables the speed and low fixed transaction costs. So it makes the crypto.tickets absolutely real. And we're planning to launch first release of our product already on the second quarter of the next year, 2018. And signed the exclusive contract with E.ON for the crypto.tickets for the using their platform only for us in the event ticketing industry. As I said, we're planning to show you guys already live prototype, live first release of the platform of the second quarter of the next year. And the first platform will be our ticketing cloud platform. So this is an open distribution platform that we have created as a team at 2014, and now this is the first platform on a global scale that provide an open distribution solution for the ticketing industry, and it already has a $2 million turnover per month. And connecting this platform to the crypto.ticket as a first client, we can guarantee the initial volume of our current turnover to the crypto.tickets. It will mean that already in a half a year, we will have not only the live product, the live platform, but also we'll have already the first client with a $2 million turnover monthly. So this is what I wanted to tell you briefly about crypto.tickets. So if my colleagues have something to add, please, guys. If not, we are ready to answer your questions.
My micro was off. Got you told everything pretty well, and we have several questions in our live chat. So start with, I see that John Davis, he's asking something, but we'll start for the question with Philip Schwartz. He's asking why there is, first of all, he says that we have a really good project, but according to his opinion, we have not a big marketing budget. So he told that he can't see a lot of advertisement of our project. And the question is, are we gonna change that? Kat, do you hear me?
And now had some probably issues. Could you just what? Sorry, Ilya. Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, the Philip asks about are we gonna change the costs for marketing? He said that our project is pretty good, but advertisement is pretty poor.
Advertisement of crypto.tickets or advertisement of tickets cloud? Could you clarify it?
We're talking about crypto.tickets there. I think that the question was why there are no lot of virality about our project. We have launched to add it during the summer. We started, first of all, we have built the platform at GitHub. You may check it by the links in description. This is the platform which allows to make a transaction with a crypto ticket and save it in a network, in a test net. So we have done it during the summer, and we decided that we have to do the ICO because it is a hot topic right now, and we just started in a 3 months. So 3 months ago we started to think about ICO, and now we are live. That is pretty not a lot of time to do everything well. So the question about, are we going to change the costs for our ads? Yes, we like right now we'll do this more. We'll first of all, we have done the article at big resources like Coinbase and so on, and less important, but we have a lot of articles right now about our project. So we did not stop the advertisement and marketing, and we will continue to do that.
I have something to add here, Mayor.
Yes, of course.
So we just I just back from the long road show. It took me almost a month. I visited Zurich, I visited San Francisco, New York, Barcelona, London. Crypto tickets was shown there as a participant of these big conferences as well as forum, and I'm also very often participate as a speaker and different panel discussions. We are doing, as Ilya says, a lot of interviews and articles, trying to deliver much more information to our potential customers as well as blockchain community. So, but if you have something to offer us, please, you're more than welcome to PM us and to offer your ideas how we can improve it, please. Okay.
Next question is about John Davis adds that she just started, she's worked with Metallica and Madonna. Yes, Cats, maybe you will tell us a little bit more about that experience.
Yes, as a owner of Euroshow, as I said, it's a company that provided technical solution for the big events. It is the biggest company for the Eastern Europe. And of course, I worked with, I would say, any artists who came to Russia or Eastern Europe for the show. And I did a lot of shows. So I did Madonna once, I did J-Lo 2 times. Who else he managed? Madonna, they actually brought a lot of equipment with themselves, but we help them here as well as a production company. So know guys very well, and very often I communicate with the managers of the musicians and management of the different bands. Yes.
And one more question from John Davis about the UK. Is there any space on the UK development team or sales team?
Development team now is based in Moscow, because most of the developers are Russian guys. So it's easier in any terms, to any cases, to keep them here. And we are now launching the sales house in the UK. We just incorporated the company there in the UK. So we're planning to, London Business School is supporting my entrepreneurial visa, and UK, and they also supporting our project. So they're ready to provide space for us in the London Business School for that.
That's nice. Okay. About maybe you'll tell us about a little bit incorporation that you started talk about London and UK.
Okay, so We are originally from Russia, as probably everyone can hear from my perfect English. And the main team is based here. But we are trying to run the global business, and we want to be a global company. For the ICO, we have incorporated our legal entity in Luxembourg. The we are doing this is very clear because regulators there have very good relationship with our legal attorneys. Then they checked very careful our documents and white papers, etc., etc. And they agreed that our token is not a utility token, not a security, but a utility token. So we can absolutely be sure that we can do our ICO in the Luxembourg. And for the moment now we are waiting for the documents from the regulator of the Luxembourg that will the community that yes, our token is absolutely utility token, that everyone can participate in crowd sale. Not worry at all about this, about any potential issues with the regulators. So this is Luxembourg. And as I said, we just created another company in London. Also, we have a company in US, and for the next year, they're planning to open our offices around the world. Namely, it will be London, San Francisco, New York, Luxembourg, probably Bangkok.
Yeah, great. I tried to paste right now the link, but it is forbidden to post the links in the chat. Okay, Google. I will try to solve it the other way. Albert, you ask a question, our favorite one. Did you really raise 1.5 million in 5 days out of 583 investors? Albert, you yes?
Yes, of course. I don't know why we couldn't do this. Yes, a lot of other projects released.
I just open the contract on the blockchain and just take a look at the structure. We didn't pump currencies. This is the pure money we have raised, and that's our traction for current period. So Olga asks about company company incorporation. Where is our headquarters? We have already told about that. I Love Music 8 asks about, yes, I just talked with the support team of crypto.tickets, and a guy named Nikki told that is located in Moscow. Yeah, hello Nikki, thank you for your advice. And John Davis asked a nice question, Kat. I will answer that. I have prepared a little bit. What form will the ticket come in for the purchaser? Yeah, the final customer. We have developed like a test version. You may try it if you have Android or App Store based Apple phones. You may just open, for example, Google Play or App Store and find their tickets wallet. It looks like that. So you just open that, and when you purchase a ticket, you paste your email and you log in with your email. And how does it look? It is a regular QR code, but the secret is that you have a link for your blockchain transaction. You just open it, and here's your information. Just upload it from Google Play, App Store, links. If you have problems with searching the links, I put it in description. Just check it out. We'll put the test event soon there. We had a crypto party last week, and I also put it a link for the 360-degree translation. It was live, and on this live party, I got my phone and just walked through our party and recorded how people were in the queue to get inside with their tickets. So just spend like 10 minutes and take a look. It is on our Facebook page. I had a Facebook Live. So just check it out. It works really, really awesome for the prototype. Yeah, I think that was pretty good answer. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Ilya.
About
next around the global, he says that he has some ideas about collaboration, as I have 500 plus DJs on my global rosters. So please, I'm happy to discuss all potential collaboration. Please message me and we'll discuss it. It's very interesting. Very nice project. Thank you very much, guys. Cat has best flat, as I say. Thank you, guys. I'm very successful entrepreneur for the more than 20 years experience. So of course I have I have a very nice apartment. Thank you very much. This is going to be huge as it solves major problems for the real fan. Yes, absolutely sure. They know industry well because we are here. We have been for the industry for common, with a common experience for 30 years, and for the cloud we have almost 4-year experience. So yes, we see it very clearly, and we see that we can solve these issues absolutely. Next is I've read the white paper. It is mentioned you will establish in the US in 2019, and why it is so late? I mean, is it illegal in the US now? No, it's not legal, absolutely, because blockchain is absolutely legal technology, and it will be widespread in all the industries in the years. Why it's only in 2019? The idea for us is to do the product first before we start with global expansion. So in 2019 we will start from Russia and Europe, because it's a little bit easier for us, because we have already companies here. We understand how to communicate with the audience. We have very good connections here with the industry. So we need to implement the first release of the platform second quarter 2019, and we will be ready for the global expansion 2019. So I think step by step. So it's not a good idea to start from everything. We need to start from step by step the project.
Okay, one more question from the guy John Davis. I see that I didn't explain quite well how will the end user will use the ticket. So I decided to find a link for our video broadcast from our live party and to send directly to him. John Davis, can you PM me to the Facebook or Twitter or something like that? I will show you the link. Okay, thank you. So if somebody has the same question about how end user will use the tickets, just maybe we'll discuss it one more time. I think that I explained it pretty clear. Okay, next question was Yegor has the best hairs from you. Impressive. Thank you, Bhagwan. Crypto Junkie, it grow with the connections with your YouTube bounty hunters. No, it will not. The question was, how will token grow? Kat, are you ready for that? How will token grow? Do you hear me? Does anybody there? Do I have a guys? Maybe.
Sorry, yeah, I hear you.
I'm not sure that I have a pretty good connection. I'm not sure if you have. Guys, if you hear me, just put a pluses in the chat. Yes. I think that only Olga hears me well, and other one, we can hear you. Yeah. Kat, did you hear my question?
Now I hear you, but I didn't hear your question before. So could you repeat it for me?
Question was pretty easy. How will token grow?
Mm-hmm.
Loud and clear. Everything is all right with the streams. So, okay, about how will token grow? We have a specific article in our.
So I would answer. Yeah.
Yeah. You may do it if you would like, or just give me the right answer. What should I do? I may answer the question.
I can. So okay, start, and you will add something if you like. So for us, for the system, TKT token is an internal currency, is the fuel of the platform, and they also the exchange medium of the whole crypto ticket system. It is used also for setup of smart contracts and supports all the transactions inside the crypto tickets non-centralized system. So each time when there is a purchase order for a ticket, the system automatically will place an order for the purchase of one or more tokens. For end users, for them, the process will stay the same like they do it for the moment, so they don't need to know how this system functions because everything will happen on the back end on the system. So they can buy, they're just using currency they like and just hold a ticket to event. But for ICO investors, it's that on the back end there's a highly efficient algorithm that manages all transaction, and it means that each holder of the event ticket will hold the TKT token until they actually enter the event. So it means that the more tickets sold, that the higher demand for tokens. So this is just simple economics. Limited supply plus demand means increasing price. Initially, we are likely to see sharp price increases and some volatility. But as adoption grows and we will reach the equilibrium, the balance, when many players will already enter the system, so the system will be more consistent and steadily, and so the growth in TKT value at that time will slow as well. But before, for all early stage investors who would take all the risk during this early phase, we will have a chance, will provide a chance to exit the investment at a high multiplier relative to their initial investment for this moment. And most of the tokens will be distributed amongst the various system participants. And we think that the tokens will be distributed mostly with the event industry players, because these tokens will provide them opportunity not only to exchange it into the fiat money, but also they will be able to use them for their active operations, as well as voting. A part of the system there will be loyalty program as well as voting program. So as a decentralized system, we need a tool that should provide participants voting mechanism to influence how the platform will work. So this tool will be our ticket token. So using this, participants can vote and influence how the platform will change and develop. Was it clear, or so? Like summarize all my thoughts about this. So, first, investors will get a chance to exit and to get a good return on their investments at the point of time where this platform will be on the plateau. Volatility of token will be minimal, and there will be no sharp spikes and significant any increases and decreases. So, but for this, the token will be increased in the price, absolutely.
Okay, and we have 2 more questions. I think we should answer to mix them in one. The first question is, tell me about your company Ticket Cloud. Actually, it is Tickets Cloud. And the second one, if you will raise just 4 millions, how you will proceed? So the question is about 2 things. About our current stage with a probability of rising only 4 millions, and our current company. Okay, I will just, then I will answer this question. Yes, Kat?
Sorry? So something's wrong with my connection. Could you please go ahead, Ilya? Because
yeah, I will go ahead. The question was about the first question is, if you will raise only 4 millions, how will you proceed? There is such a possibility that we will raise only 4 millions. Then nothing will happen, because we will develop our platform anyway. Crypto tickets will be developed anyway, even if we will stop right now. Yeah, why? First, we have already developed a lot. We have a lot of backends, and we have our current company that calls ticketscloud.com. You may just right now go to this link, ticketscloud.com, and check out what we're doing. Right now, we're working in Moscow. Tickets Cloud is a venture-based project. We have raised $1.5 million, and for that $1.5 million, we have developed the company, which worked for 3.5 years, has a revenue of the turnover, the whole turnover, or GMV. It is like $18 million plus more than $80 million. We have sold more than 80,000 tickets and work with the hugest Russian festivals and events. So we will develop crypto tickets. We have already done it, but we will develop it based on yuan technology anyway, with the Tickets Cloud company money, even if we will stop raising crypto tickets ICO right now. So I think it was 2 answers for 2 questions, guys. in a one meaning, in a single position. Okay. Okay. What about
Kat, can tell a little more about the crypto tickets in the future? Ilya talked about a current prototype, but I think we did not fully disclose this question about smart event, smart contract, and caller token crypto tickets.
Kat already told about smart contract, how it will work. There is a question was about how TKT token will work. With us a sec, I will find it in chat. What
so
about?
is so I think that Igor wants to hear a little bit how the transformation of the ticket itself. So we can compare it with a future for the past. So for example, before we saw like regular telephones, then was like a cell phones, and then we see now the smartphones. The same thing was happened with a ticket. Before we saw the paper ticket, then was electronic ticket, and now we can see the next stage that we are now developing here is a crypto ticket. So it's, for us, it's not only just a ticket, it's not only just a new channel of communication with the audience for the artists and organizers, but also we see the transformation of the ticket into a secure digital asset. So it means that every organizers, when they create a new event, they can technically issue their own tokens that will set up all these rules and configure how it will work in the industry. So you can, so everyone can issue their tickets as a tokens on the platform. When I say everyone, I mean all the organizers or ticketing vendors, if they issue the tickets on the platform.
Okay, during your speech, I have opened the preferences in the stream, and I have saved one link. It calls why will TKT grow? Why will TKT token grow? If you will more details in the description, you will find a lot of links. Please, Wellington, find it there, because the explanation of why it will grow is, according to my opinion, it's pretty clear there. But just Kat already told about that. I think we have to go forward. Okay, impressive. There are others. What's different about you? I missed the question about competitors.
Mm-hmm.
Tell a little bit about our competitors.
So yes, we can see now on the market a couple of projects, also based on a blockchain that are trying to create, as they say, also the single standard for the industry, new ticketing standard. As I see, we have a couple of differences. The first and the main difference, as I see it, is that they came from the entertainment industry. We know this industry pretty well. We, as a team, we have 30 years of experience altogether, and we have already the established business in this industry. We have already sold more than 1 million tickets through the Tickets Cloud, and we have a current turnover of $2 million. So we know the real issues of the industry. We know how to communicate with the industry and with the key players. We know very well their problems and issues. So this is, as I see, the main difference. So also we have a strong team who is doing the blockchain. In this point, from this point of view, we are very similar to the current project who are trying to create the similar things, but these guys do not have such an experience that we have in this industry. Second thing is that we have already working prototype based on Ethereum, and that we realized doing this that Ethereum is not a good solution for this moment for this. That is why we have chosen a different platform. I already on, and only this platform can allow us to create very fast already live product. So with a very low fixed price of each transaction, with a high speed of any transaction. So again, so no one else in the industry using, so everyone is trying to use Ethereum for that, but for the moment, it's not gonna work. And third is that we do not create just another ticket distributors based on a blockchain, but we create the solution for the current players. As I said, as I mentioned a couple of times, we don't want to compete and disrupt. We want to provide a solution for the current players to deliver better experience for their customers. So we want to get to give them a good tool to run their businesses more efficient, provide better experience for their clients, to get like a more transparent transactions within the system. So it's something different. Again, we provide solution and technology, and we do not compete with them. So these three differences, I think it is clear for everyone now. Is it? Yeah.
Will you be providing an API to integrate it into third-party websites? Of course we will. We have an API, by the way, in Tickets Cloud, and of course we will do. That's the basics of system which should be integrated. Of course we will provide API for third parties. So make some changes on your website, make it easy to invest. Guys, yeah, we're making it right now. We'll put a smart contract right to the face, right to the first page. Too complicated for newcomers. Yes, it is a little bit right now, but we're trying to do it a little bit simpler. Thank you, Katerina, Wellington writes. Thank you, Katerina. We have got almost all questions. Crypto Junkie writes, I got a couple of those a few days ago. Hit the like, guys. I do not understand what you're talking about. Great, that is indeed existing. Yeah, it is. And we talked about our incorporation. What makes our different? Kat told probably twice. How will token grow? We also discussed, and we told about our company Tickets Cloud, which already works right now in Russia. Okay, I see the chat that the question is almost ended, and we're streaming for 1 hour right now. If anybody has questions, we will answer them. If nobody has them right now, we are going to finalize our stream, I think. Yeah, guys, are you tired? I am a little bit. Okay, I see that questions finished in the chat. We have answered all of them. I think. If we did not, guys, find us in LinkedIn, in personally me, you can find it Twitter, and answer them directly. We will try to react fastly. So thank you everybody for watching. Find the links in description. Use our ticket wallet. Read the code on the GitHub. Find info about rating the grade. Thank you. No, not tired. I love music 8 says no, not tired. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, thank you too. Thank you. Thanks for everybody.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
So, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.